Hey, what's up, family? This your man, the True Elohim, coming back at you once again with another video breaking down the significance of supporting melanated business, carbonated business, motivation, and of course the everyday struggles of this thing we call life. And on this video, I just want to talk about how every day I wake up, it becomes more and more, it becomes clearer to me what's really going on out here and why we're fighting the battle that we're fighting. Those of us who are enlightened, those of us who are illuminated, those of us who have that light shine on us, who see what's going on, who realize, who are conscious to the reality, who have their third eye open, who have their third eye chakra open. And it becomes more every day. It just gets more and more clear to me that we are the marked targets of society. And every day I think about it, I think about the movie The Matrix, how I forget the character's name, Morbius, the character that Lawrence Fishburne played, Morbius, that part when he started talking about, we are, how those of us who realize, we know the game, and we're those of us who are awoken are the targets, because the people around us, they're not everybody is prepared to be detached from the matrix. Not everybody is, willing to hear the truth and accept the truth yet. And so that makes us targets of society. And the reason why we're targets of society is because these people have been inured to the programming and the conditioning and the indoctrination for so long. They're not really trying to hear that all of this stuff is just lies. That they're slaves to concepts. And now, so what they want to do, they do things to intentionally put you in fucked up situations, and then turn around and tell you that you're the reason that you're in the situation you're in. Those of us who become enlightened, those of us who become illuminated, we're the marked targets of society, because the people around us are not ready to let go of what they have been slaves to for so long. So now what they do is they want to start to attack you. They want to mark targets on you, and they want to start trying to screw you over. They go about trying to screw you over spiritually, financially, sometimes even physically. They might try to take you out. These parasites and these demons that we're surrounded by, these human slugs, these agents that that we wake up and are surrounded by every day. They can fake and pretend to have your best interest at heart, but deep down, all they really want to do is fuck you over. Nothing would satisfy them more. They'll fake and pretend to want to see you win, but deep down, they know that there's nothing that would satisfy them more than to see you get fucked over. And me, I'm going through a similar situation, with people I know, as far as religion. And even when you try to wake people up and tell religious people, you try to get the truth out, especially our people, they have been so inured and so close to this non-existent entity for so long. They've been a slave to this European, slave tactic for so long, slavery tactic for so long, that it hurts them to accept that this non-existent entity that they love, worship, and adore is not real and never has been. And when you attack them with logic, when you come to them with logic, they won't let you speak. They'll yell over you. They'll try to Now what they want to do is they want to try to, you know, flip it around and try to make it seem as if you're the one who doesn't want to, you know, wipe the coal out his eyes and realize the game that's being played. They want to try to make it seem as if they're the ones that are so highly intelligent and so logical, and you're not. When really they're not. You know, because they're you have to understand that these agents of the game that we're surrounded by, you know, they are willing to defend the game at all costs. And that's another thing that Morbius said. These players of the game, you know, these slaves to concepts, they're so inured to the game that they would rather fight to protect the game than, you know, to wake up and stop playing the game. They rather attack you than attack the ones that are the real enemies, such as, you know, the evil forces that run this world system. You know, and this is why it's not easy at all to be awoken, and it's even harder when you try to. It's not easy, you know, talking to people about the truth, trying to get the truth out, because, you know, not everybody wants to hear it. What's up, man? Not everybody wants to hear it. Not everybody is gonna be open to it. Some people will even get angry at you for trying to, you know, help them for speaking the truth. And it makes no sense, because, you know, you live in a system where your government is trying to keep you hegemonized and, you know, kept in poor neighborhoods. You, because of the color of your skin, you operate under a system where the government is poisoning your food and giving you all this GMO hybrid foods to keep you sick, running back and forth to the hospital so you can keep spending your money on drugs instead of the cures that they hide from you, that they hide and conceal from you so they can make a quick buck. And you hate me, and instead you direct your hate towards me because I'm trying to get the truth to you. You know, you operate under a system where, you know, the education system is concealing your history and giving you their story. You know, giving you fake history, and, you know, giving you all this meaningless education to conform you to, you know, the system of the matrix, to the game, to the matrix, instead of allowing you to be free from the box. And I'm trying to help you by giving you this knowledge and trying to, you know, help you set yourself free by telling you, you know, by bringing this knowledge to you. And instead of, you know, choosing to wake up and fight the real enemy, you choose to direct your hate towards me. You know, and it just doesn't make any sense. This is how you know it's a real spiritual war going on out here. The evil forces and the, you know, the demons, the fourth dimensional demons and reptilians and Roswell Greys. You know, it really is a spiritual war going on out here. It's a spiritual war, and, you know, these people are not gonna be prepared for it when the shit really hits the fan. And, you know, it's just it's fucked up, all the shit that we go through. You know, homelessness, alienation, mistreatment, you know, being fucked out of jobs, you know, all this shit, man. All the ways that all the